Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope your day is off to a fantastic start. It is the last day of February 2024. It's actually a leap year. I hope your leap year is going splendidly. Anyway, it's time also for beauty trash. That's right. I've been squirreling away some garbage like a normal person in a closet in my house so that at the end of this month here, I could go through all this stuff and give you guys some final thoughts. I don't think that there is any better review of any given product than a finished review of that product. Once you finish an entire bottle of something, you have a pretty good idea of whether that thing did anything for you, whether you liked it, whether you'd repurchase it, whether you would recommend it to a friend, whether you would never ever touch that product again. Maybe you hated it. Maybe you hated it. Typically, if I hate something, if I really don't like something, I'll just pass it along to someone else. Like, I'm not gonna torture myself to finish a product, but sometimes, it's not exciting to finish, maybe like a boring cleanser, but you should do it. We all have, I think, a number of products going at any given time, and we should always make an effort that if we spend money on something, we should try our darndest to finish it up. So that is something that I try to do every single month. Is if I see a skincare product that is within like a few uses of being completed, or maybe I have like a half a bottle of something left, and if I just buckle down, I could finish it. Like I try really hard to do that now. So anyway, I have an entire bucket of empties here to share with you guys. I finished a lot this past month, so the description box will be long. I will list and link everything that I'm sharing here in the description box down below. I always do that, so if you have questions about products, maybe you want to read up other people's reviews. I'm probably not going to mention price point. I'm probably not going to get too deep into ingredient decks. So if you have questions about that stuff, definitely check out the links down below. I also try to make sure that I find things that are on sale, or the products that I'm sharing here, I try to find them on sale somewhere if they can be found on sale. So anyway, lots to get through in here. You might hear some snoring in the background. You might see a little bit of him right there in the corner. My assistant Alf is here. He is taking a serious nap right now. So if you have your earbuds in, that's probably what you're hearing in the background, is the free pug ASMR. Anyway, let's get to it. Again, check the description box for links to everything. I'm just gonna grab, there's just a whole mess of different types of products in here, so we're probably gonna jump around a little bit. I'll try to stick within a category if I can, but okay. Lucky number one is, she's a winner for sure. This is the Olaplex Volumizing Blow Dry Mist. Listen up, fine-haired folks. Sorry, why my camera is really struggling. There we go. No, boop. Okay, maybe if I, sorry. Listen, sometimes this camera cooperates, sometimes it doesn't. I never know what it's going to do. Sometimes I push buttons and then I have to like reset the whole thing. It's really bad. I wish I was good with technology. Anyway, I do know that this is a great product in terms of hair stuff, so might not know how to work my camera, but I can get some volume in my hair if I really want it, and this is definitely something that I would repurchase to do that. This particular volume blow drying mist actually is a protective volumizer. So this says that it shields from heat and humidity. It's great for all hairstyles, if you will, or sorry, not hairstyles, hair types. So anyway, I always use a heat protectant in my hair. You're gonna see one here in a second that I've been using for the last little bit. I don't necessarily need additional heat protection, but I think it's always nice to, add another layer of it, especially if you have fine, thin, more fragile hair, which is definitely what I have. I've been struggling with my hair for a little bit. If you're new here, late last fall, or probably actually it started more like in the early fall, all my hair started falling out. I'm on a hair regrowth journey. Turns out I was severely anemic. Listen, if you are struggling with hair loss, you need to figure out what the underlying cause of that loss is. You can use all of the hair regrowth products that you want, but if you don't address the underlying cause, like for me, it was, again, severe anemia. So I have to take an iron supplement every day. I didn't know I was anemic, but made sense. I had no energy. My hair is falling out. I didn't look that great. Yeah, man. Go see your doctor. Women, I think, are really great about caring about everybody around them, but when it comes to like taking care of our own stuff, we rarely do that. So this is just my little PSA. I know it has nothing to do with this hair care product, but I'm telling you, if you're struggling with your hair, it might have something to do with like what's going on inside. Address that stuff. Like, it's not just your hair that's the problem. It's probably something inside. Bodies can suck. I'm just telling you now. Mine can. She can suck. Okay. Anyway, back to this. Wonderful. Worked really well with all of the mousse products that I used it with. I combined that with the Bumble and Bumble mousse. I combined that with my beloved Kenra Platinum Thickening Mousse. Fabulous. Will repurchase that. Would recommend it to you. If you have fine, thin hair like I do, you got to give that a try. It's really, really good. Okay. Here is a conditioning leave-in milk, like I said, that I've been using. I will say, I think this particular product might be a better fit for those of you with thicker hair. Maybe your hair is a little bit more coarse. I like this because it hydrated my naturally gray hair. If you're new, this is my natural hair color. I don't do this on purpose. This is just bad genetics. That's what this is. This isn't some, you know, like dye project that I took on. It just is what it is at this point. So this Silk Amino Conditioning Leave-In Milk, if you have thick, luscious, beautiful locks that maybe just need some additional moisture, this would be great for your hair. If you're fine, thin, if you have fine, thin hair like I do, I would say use something a little bit lighter. In fact, I don't think I'm gonna repurchase this one. I moved the Pureology Color Fanatic leave-in hair protector stuff. I moved that into my bathroom as a replacement for that, and it just reminded me like, yeah, I need something that's a little bit more lightweight for my hair. I love the Color Fanatic. If you've never tried that, one, it smells like $1,000,000, and two, works so well on my fine thin hair. Just cannot recommend that enough. But if you have thicker hair, you might really like this. Also, this doesn't have a ton of fragrance to it, so if you are sensitive to, you know, smells, you would really like that product. All right. Speaking of problems that I have, my anemia, this is what I've been using to as like a blood builder, if you will. So when you're anemic, you do need to not only address, you know, the iron loss that's happening currently, but you're also supposed to have iron stores in your body. Like, I did not really have any iron stored anymore. So I decided to purchase this because it was much more gentle than what my doctor prescribed for me. This is what they call a gentle iron. It's iron, bisglycinate, bisglycinate. Listen, I'm gonna link this down below. Go read up about it. I buy this off of Amazon. It is the Thorn Ferrosorb. It's a bioavailable iron with essential nutrients. So this also has vitamin C, which helps the absorption of iron. If you're not aware, you should be taking your iron with a vitamin C. I also additionally take a liposomal vitamin C on top of this. Probably overkill on the vitamin C, but I don't know. I don't mind it. There's also B6 in here. There's folate in here, vitamin B12, and then the iron. So I really like this stuff. It's really gentle on my stomach. I have to have a gentle like iron supplement. The prescription one that she started me on, it was an immediate like, nope, it's not gonna work for me. And she told me that it might not. And so she was like, if this doesn't work for you, you know, here's some options for a more gentle iron supplement. And this was one of the ones she recommended. So anyway, if you're anemic, there you go. All right, I have two of these bottles here. One I finished towards the end of February, and I do put all of my supplements into one of those little like pill organizers because I'm at that stage of life. So this isn't quite finished yet, but what is this? Let's talk about it. It's the Bosley MD DHT blocking supplements. This is for both men and women. I purchased these from Ulta last year when these were 50% off. So I purchased, I think, 3 bottles. So enough for 3 months worth. And yeah, I think these make a difference. I do find that my hair is falling out significantly less. Now, obviously, I think that definitely has to do probably more so with me getting some iron back into my system. but I also think that DHT blockers can be really beneficial for women to use as well. Because this one is not currently on sale, I bought one off of Amazon that got really good reviews as well. So I'm testing that one right now. It, I believe, has very similar ingredient. Yeah, the saw palmetto, nettle leaf. I'm not sure if that one has, but it does have the pygeum bark extract as well. Anyway, I really like this. I think this is a great formulation. It's kind of spendy. I want to say each of these bottles full price was like 40 bucks, but I got them for $20. So listen, if Ulta has these on sale again, I will, you know, purchase another like 3, maybe 4 bottles, especially if they're 50% off. That way I just have them on hand. But yeah, DHT blockers. Again, if you are dealing with hair loss, working on regrowing your hair, read up about DHT blockers. They can definitely make a difference. And there are lots of affordable ones out there for sure. But I did really like that Bosley one. Again, if I can get it for 50% off, I will absolutely repurchase that for sure. Okay, more hair stuff. This is the Virtue. You guys know how I feel about this. It's the Virtue Recovery Shampoo. This is obviously a smaller bottle here. This is the 8 ounce. I have their 17 ounce, which is the largest size that Virtue offers of their products, at least if you are like not a hairdresser. I love this stuff. It is so amazing for my hair. It really hydrates it deeply, but it never weighs my hair down. The conditioner is amazing. Virtue is quite a spendy hair line. I mean, I'm not gonna try to like, you know, sugarcoat that, but I don't mind splurging on my hair. I really love my hair and I love taking good care of it. So I'm willing to blow money on a shampoo and conditioner like that, but I completely understand if that's not your bag. I'm not pressuring anyone to do it. But if you ever have the chance to splurge on that one, you might get hooked on it, so maybe don't. I got hooked on it after my first bottle of the shampoo and conditioner, and I've been repurchasing it like clockwork ever since. I mean, I try to find it on sale, you know, but even if it's not on sale, I've purchased it. Okay, listen, we have more hair loss stuff here to talk about. I have been using the Kirkland minoxidil for men. This is the 5%. Just so you know, if you're a woman and if you are not pregnant, if you are not breastfeeding, if you don't plan on becoming pregnant anytime soon, you can use this. You don't have to use the 2%. In fact, my doctor was like, don't bother with the 2%. Just go get the minoxidil from Kirkland at Costco. Use that on your hair. It's gonna regrow your hair. And it has helped to regrow my hair. Minoxidil is proven to actually regrow your hair. So there's clinical studies behind this. And yes, I have a ton of new growth. I've actually been bringing it down. The foam is really nice because it's not sticky. Also, it doesn't weigh my hair down. I also have the liquid, and the liquid I put into a little spray bottle, but I still prefer the texture of the foam. Also, some people with the liquid will get like an itchy scalp. The foam does not have the exact same ingredients. So it feels easier on the scalp, the foam does. So you might go through it a little faster, but I don't know. Depends on what you're looking for. They're both available at Costco. Just go to Costco, that's the very best deal for minoxidil. But yeah, this is so easy to apply. But here's the thing. You might regrow a bunch of hair with this, but if you don't address the underlying cause of your hair loss, as soon as you stop using this, your hair's gonna fall out again. So don't spend a bunch of money on any of this stuff if you're not going to address the underlying root. I just really wanna stress that because I think a lot of people just try to kind of cover things up instead of just actually dealing with the problem. And yeah, how do I know that? Because I too was one of those people. And this is the year where I'm finally addressing all of like my health concerns, which at 45 are plentiful, let me tell you. Okay, one more hair mention. I'm still using my Beloveds. This is my hair supplement of choice. This is the City Beauty Complete Skin Restore. Love this stuff. I always buy these when they're either 40 or 50% off, and then I stock up on about 6 months worth. I have thought, once I finish this next round that I purchased during the last sale, I have thought about trying a different supplement just to see if I can find something maybe a little different, maybe slightly less expensive to be able to recommend, but I don't know, I love this stuff, and I've been using it for like a couple years now. It made my hair beautiful before I became severely anemic, but now that, you know, I'm kind of recovering from that, it's also helping with that new growth as well. Makes my nails really, these are my natural nails. These guys right here, these aren't like extensions or anything. Makes my nails grow crazy fast. In fact, it's a little obnoxious because I just had my nails done not too long ago, and it looks like almost what would normally be for me like a month's worth of growth is happening in just like 2 weeks, which again, if you pay to get your nails done, is super obnoxious. But I mean, I guess I could have worse things to complain about, but my nails are strong and they don't chip, they don't peel. This is a really great supplement. I love it. Okay, Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrubs. I love these. I always buy these at Ulta. They usually have a decent sale. And if they have a sale, I will stock up on a few different scents, flavors, if you will. I have the banana muffin in my bathroom right now. It smells so good. It smells like someone is making banana bread while I'm using this to scrub my legs prior to shaving. That's what I like to use these for, is as a scrub to exfoliate my legs before I shave. Just gives me a closer shave, I find. This Frosted Cranberry, man, this was a great scent. I love this. This was from the holiday season before this last one. This needs to come back. I love it. Should have bought more of that. Bummer. Those are nice. Adore, adore. This is the Lumi Acidified Body Wash in Clean Tangerine. I like this. It's a great body wash, very gentle, and you can use it all over from head to toe. Actually, I would not use this anywhere on my head, but you know, from like the neck down, it's a great body wash. Good stuff. I like the tangerine. Their toasted coconut is also delightful. All right, what should we do? Let's do some makeup. I've got some makeup in here this month, so why not? We've got some mascara, we've got a blush, and that is all either makeup or skincare. So we have two mascaras. The City Beauty Beyond mascara. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Holy moly, sorry about that. That was the biggest sneeze of my life, you guys. Ooh, okay. City Beauty Beyond mascara. This is a great mascara, you guys. This is a volumizing mascara. It does have a natural bristle type brush. Doesn't flake, doesn't smudge, doesn't transfer. Love it. Good stuff. Have repurchased this a couple of times. Would recommend. The Cleantopia from CoverGirl. This is also a great one. This one is more affordable. You can also find this one at the drugstore. This is the Ultramarine. It's such a pretty shade of blue. I definitely still have a lot of product on my mascara wands, just so you guys know. I toss my mascara every, like, it hasn't really been 6 weeks lately. It's been like every 8 weeks, right? I know that that seems wasteful to some people, but I've always been really nervous about eye infections. And, you know, while powders don't tend to harbor a ton of bacteria, an environment like a mascara, this is a breeding ground for bacteria, right? Like, you put this on your eye if you have an eye infection or just something is on your eye, you transfer that into here, it just ferments. I don't know if ferments is the right word. Proliferates. Bacteria will proliferate, if you will. And yeah, and then you put that on your eye and then you have an eye infection. I don't know. When my kid was younger, she had a ton of like eye infections. Especially when she first started preschool, I was like, "Ah, this is the worst." And man, ever since then, I've just been like, ugh, first of all, don't touch me with your little kid hands because you're filthy. I wish kids were better about washing their hands, but now that she just turned 12, now that she's 12, she's definitely a lot better about like personal hygiene stuff. But man, for a few years there, we were dodging a lot of flus and a lot of eye infections because, anyway, okay. Do you see this? This is a Marc Jacobs blush. Did I like completely finish this? No. What did I do? I dropped it on the ground and it shattered in 2 million pieces. Marc Jacobs is coming back at the start of 2025. This is the Air Blush in Flesh and Fantasy. Of course, my favorite shade. So what did I do? I depotted it into this little thing here. What is this? This is a yogurt container from La Fermier, I believe is what it's called. It's a fancy yogurt. Comes in a little clay pot. Anyway, I just decided to crush this into the bottom of this little container here, and then I just take my blush brush and dip it in here, and this is the blush I'm wearing today. Still works. I couldn't throw it away because I don't have a backup of it. Of course I don't, and I can't repurchase it because Marc Jacobs in this iteration is no longer. So anyway, careful with your Butterfingers. I was so mad when I did that, like furious. You may have heard me at your house. That rumble that you heard, that was me, like cussing myself out. Okay, Laura Geller. This is one of her powder foundations, but it's not the Balance and Brighten. She discontinued this and it bums me out. This is the Baked Elements foundation in the shade Porcelain. This was the best Laura Geller color fit for me ever. I have one more backup that's currently in my everyday makeup drawer. I bought a bunch of these when they were on clearance, when she was getting rid of them. But this is my last backup. This is just the most perfect shade for me. It looks really light, but it's actually a really great color fit for me. So I've actually been using this for a number of years to color correct the Balance and Brighten in Fair, which is the powder foundation that I adore from Laura Geller. So anyway, I wish this would come back. The double take was not the same, but this Baked Elements was fabulous. So womp womp, I'm on my last one, but it is what it is. I'm gonna enjoy the product and we're gonna keep going. Okay, I have two perfumes, you guys, and these are from, actually I have a couple more in here. I've got some samples as well that I'm gonna mention because they are so good. Okay, but these two. Allow me to transport you back to 1994 with these two. That's right, we have the Coty Vanilla Musk and we have the Vanilla Fields. Is this also from Coty? Who did this one? Does it say on the back here? No. Oh, it's also Coty, yeah. They're both made by Coty. Oh, you can still find these at like Rite Aid. Although I think Rite Aid is going bankrupt, right? Rite Aid might not be around much longer, but Walgreens, you can also find these at Walgreens. Anyway, I bought these off of Amazon. You can find them at Amazon as well. They still make these. If I had to pick between the two now, I think back in the day, I would have picked the Vanilla Fields, but now as an older broad who still lives for all things related to the 90s, the Vanilla Musk, I could douse myself in this. This is such a beautiful fragrance, and I don't understand why someone doesn't come along and purchase the like rights to this scent, but and then like turn it into like an eau de parfum or a perfume oil or so. Oh gosh, I just want more lasting power from this. This is absolutely beautiful. If you've never tried it, it's a warm, ambered, musky vanilla. So good. I love both of those. I will repurchase them. Those are they're a special exception type of thing for me because they make me happy. Honestly, when I put both of these on, it takes me back to when I was like working my butt off as like a, you know, teenager in the 90s so that I could earn money babysitting. I babysat so many children so that I could buy this crap for myself. Yeah. Just takes me back to that time, just being so dedicated to like the cause. I have to have Vanilla Musk or else I'm gonna die. Okay, I have the Sniff Vanilla Vice, just a little sample guy, and the Sniff Crumb Couture. Sniff makes amazing scents. Now they are only eau de toilettes, but they have the lasting power, I think, of an eau de parfum. They last so long on me. Now I do moisturize my skin, and sometimes I will also use a perfume oil beforehand. That can all help with the, you know, lasting power of a fragrance. The Crumb Couture, I just did an in-depth review of it on Monday of this week here. It smells exactly like Kringle's Jelly Donut. Now, it sold out. Of course it did. It should come back. It's on the secret menu. So if you go to the Sniff website and you just like search for it under, you know, like the tab or whatever, you're not gonna see it. It's their secret menu. So you actually have to type in Crumb Couture into the search thing, and then, you know, it will pop up for you. But I don't know why they make it hard to find this one, but oh, it's so good. I love it. Now, Vanilla Vice is their newest. I wish I could get anything out of this. Ooh, I'm getting some, I'm the tiniest bit. Cool, this smells good. Listen, if you love the Vanilla Woods from the 7 Virtues, the Vanilla Vice gonna be right up your alley. Anyway, I love perfume. It's always fun to finish perfume, because then I think, oh look, I can repurchase it. All right, there's a lot of skincare here, so we are gonna kind of plow through. I have one cleanser that I finish, and it is the Alpine Beauty Creamy Bubbling Cleanser with fruit enzymes and AHAs. This is a great cleanser. My only complaint is that it's in a glass bottle. That's hard for someone who's clumsy in a bathroom setting. We have tile countertops, which I'm constantly afraid of like dropping this and breaking one of the tiles. We don't have replacement tiles, so that would mean having to redo the bathroom. Maybe I'm not afraid. Maybe I do accidentally want to drop something. I'm kidding. We don't have the money to redo a bathroom right now. So anyway, I do get a little nervous with my Butterfingers when using this, but man, this is a great cleanser. I don't think you need to spend a fortune on a cleanser. It doesn't stay on your skin very long. I would suggest putting more money into your treatments, your essences, moisturizers, you know, your actives, if you will. They're gonna stay on your skin. But if you don't mind splurging a little bit on a cleanser, this one's very gentle, nice deep clean, good stuff. I will repurchase that. That is delightful. You can find Alpine at Sephora. They're at Sephora. Okay, Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. I finished this, and just because I use them mostly together, also the Peach and Lily Copper Peptide Pro Firming Serum. This has copper peptides and amino acids. Both of these. This is my second or third bottle of the Glass Skin Refining Serum. Gorgeous. I love this one in the morning. It's hydrating, it's soothing, it plumps my skin up, makes it look so good, and it makes my makeup go on really smoothly. Loved it. Big fan of peptides as well as amino acids for the skin in terms of anti-aging benefits. This was a serum that was so easy for me to use. It absorbed very quickly into my skin. It didn't irritate my skin at all. Didn't make me break out. Nice, lightweight, almost like a watery type of consistency. So it just soaked in really, really quickly and made my skin look brighter. I loved it. I love Peach and Lily products. I think they're a great brand. It's a Korean skincare brand. Also, while I am discussing that Peach and Lily, Peach Slices is also under the Peach and Lily umbrella. This is a more affordable line than Peach and Lily, but again, under the same umbrella. This is their Snail Rescue Intensive Serum. This is the first like snail mucin product that I use that didn't have that sticky texture that I know a lot of people are really turned off by. I like this product a lot. I also used the toner. I finished the toner, I think it was at the end of January. Love the toner as well, but I'm really missing the CosRx Snail Mucin. So I think I might go back to that one. But if you don't like that snaily, mucin-y texture, I would check out the Peach Slices Snail Rescue line. I think you're gonna prefer the texture of that one for sure. So, and I bought these I bought all these at Ulta. Why am I having the hardest time remembering where these things come from? Like, I usually mainly shop at 2 stores, Ulta and Sephora. Some other online stuff too. Amazon, I do shop a lot at Amazon. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Paula's Choice. I shop a lot of Paula's Choice. I love Paula's Choice. Listen, this is their Boost C15 Booster. This has a 15% vitamin C with vitamin E and ferulic acid. I love this stuff, but I will tell you right now, when you open this, be dedicated to finishing it. If you don't finish it within, I would say like 2 months of opening it, it does start to, I think it's the ferulic acid in here that starts to like break down. It will oxidize, so your vitamin C will get a little bit darker, and it kind of gets like a, what I call hot dog juice kind of fragrance to it. It just means that the vitamin C has basically turned. But if you can finish this within a couple of months of opening it, it's a wonderful vitamin C. It has a very nice liquid texture to it. So I would just put a little bit into the palm of my hand and I would pat it straight up into my skin. It's a booster, so you can add it to a moisturizer if you want, or another serum. I like to use that stuff straight up. I used it from here to here, brightened my skin. Lots of great benefits for vitamin C, and that particular formulation worked well with my oily skin type. I've already repurchased this. I have a vitamin C product in there right now. It's the waterless vitamin C serum from Pharmacy, which is also really good, but I do have a backup of this to use after I finish a bottle of that. So as long as this is not opened, it should be good for quite some time, but once air starts getting to it, that's when this will start to deteriorate. So keep that in mind in terms of how many bottles you buy of that. Okay, we've got some Glow Recipe products in here, just some minis from some, you know, different holiday collections. This is the Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. I like this product from Glow Recipe, but it's not my favorite, like, vitamin C. I would definitely pick the Paula's Choice over this, but I did like this. My holy grail is the Niacinamide Dewdrops and their PHA toner. If you have not tried either of those two products and you have one enlarged pores or are prone to congestion, you got to give those two products a try. They're fabulous. I'll see if there's like a kit or something down below that has both of those products. They're so good. Anyway, the Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. I really like this too, but it's not, again, it's something, it's like a give, you know, give or take. Not give or take, that's not the word I'm looking for. What's the phrase I'm looking for? I could take it or leave it. Yeah, I could take or leave this one. It's nice, it's soothing, it's hydrating, but I also have a lot of other things that do that, so it's good though. This is not a necessity for me because a lot of the products that I use, like for example, this Glass Skin Serum, they have hyaluronic acid in them already, so I don't necessarily need to double up on that. So I don't know that I would like ever repurchase this. It's the Plump Hyaluronic Serum from Glow Recipe. It's good, it works, it does what it's supposed to, and it's a nice consistency, but do I need it? I don't need it. Sometimes I think I need a lot of things that I probably don't need. This Dr. Loretta, I finally finished this. This is the Dr. Loretta Intense Brightening Cream. This is a 20% vitamin C, totally different texture to this guy right here, and even the Glow Recipe Dark Spot Corrector. This is a very thick cream, and whenever I put this one on my skin, it did give me that kind of initial like vitamin C type tingle that would fade away very quickly, but this was definitely a much more intense vitamin C product. This gave me the most brightening to my skin, but I don't love the texture of this as much as the lighter texture of this, you know? So I like to use vitamin C in the morning for the most part. Sometimes I'll use vitamin C at night, but you know, it's usually better to use it in the morning anyway. So I preferred this one at night just because of the more cream or lotion type texture that this one had. But then I prefer these thinner formulations in the morning. But would I repurchase this? I would. I really like Dr. Loretta products. I think they're fantastic. She is a dermatologist. There's a lot of dermatologists that have skincare lines. Dr. Loretta has a number of products that I've really come to enjoy. Their intensive replenishing serum. If you've never tried that and you have really dry skin, you need to try that. Your dry skin will drink that up. It's so good. Okay, the Microbiome Night Mask from City Beauty. I love this stuff. I have a backup of it. I don't have it in the bathroom right now, but yeah, I've repurchased this already because I love this so much. This is great in terms of balancing the microbiome on your skin. So prebiotics, probiotics, all that fun jazz. It just makes my skin look like it's glowing the next day. I use this as a moisturizer, not really as a mask. It's intended to be left on overnight, so in place of a moisturizer, some nights I would just use this. This was a great fit when I was using, what's that stuff? Tretinoin. Kind of a nice, it's nice for that sandwich method when it comes to tretinoin. Okay, here is another toner that I finally finished. I swear, I had this toner forever. This is the BAO or Bao Laboratory Dionysus Elixir Toning Serum. This has galactomyces and Saccharomyces ferment filtrate. This has active zinc in it, as well as beta-glucan and hydrolyzed RNA. This was a really great product. This is a Canadian skincare company. You can find their products on Amazon. That's probably the easiest place to get their stuff. Yeah, I like this a lot. It took me forever to get through it though. Like I didn't find myself reaching for it too terribly often. And I don't know why, because it did work great. I mean, it really kind of, again, I think helped to balance my skin. I really liked the ingredients in here, but it was just, I don't know. I think the packaging is kind of uninspiring. Maybe that's why. I don't know, look at all these fun, bright colors, you know, and then you have this bottle. I don't know. It's not how you should pick your skincare. Obviously, you shouldn't pick based on bright colors. You should pick on ingredients and efficacy, but I think I would actually repurchase that. I think I would. It did work great. So there's that. I have, this is a 111 Skin Y Theorem Repair Serum. I think the full size of this costs like 150 or 200, like an absurd price point. Absurd. I think I had this from a Skin Store box, like one of, you know, like their limited edition boxes that they do sometimes, like their holiday edits, stuff like that. This came from one of those. I would love to repurchase this again, but the price point is just, it's a little rough. It's a great product, but yeah, I'm not going to talk about it too much because I feel like most people would look at that and go, absolutely not. I'm not spending that kind of money on that. And I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Okay, I have two more things here. This is, this was a sample. I think I got this with an Ulta order. It is the Dry Bar Liquid Glass Instant Glossing Rinse. I feel like this definitely made my hair shiny, but this is like, this would not be a necessity for me hair-wise. I have some other stuff that I can use in my hair if I want to up the shine a little bit. And I don't feel like it did anything else. Like it didn't really like hydrate my hair. It gave it like a nice glossy look, but I don't know that I didn't necessarily need that. So I don't know, it's fine. I used it, it's fine. It was free. If you have dry cuticles, you need this. I have dry cuticles. This is the Nailtopia Raspberry Cuticle Hydration. Wonderful, not oily, absorbs very quickly. I have a few of these Nailtopia nail cuticle products. I cannot recommend them enough. They're fantastic. They really plump up the cuticles, and if yours are dry and cracking, check out the Nailtopia products. They're fabulous for the cuticles. And that's it, you guys. That is everything that there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of skincare. I was glad to finally finish up some of these things in the bathroom. I brought in some replacement products that I am currently using. So I'm using a few different brands right now, and you'll see updates on those in my weekly beauty chit chats. Anyway, let me know what you finished this past month in terms of beauty products. Again, check the description box down below, and if you have any questions about these products, you know, definitely read up a little bit more about them there. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.